Pitch me why you think that should have been in the book and why I'm wrong on that, Mike.
Well, that's a great point right there. I think having an understanding of corporate structuring is absolutely essential, especially if you want to scale, if you want more than one property, for a number of reasons. Number one, it is a good barrier, good protection for any legal situations that may arise if a lawsuit or any sort of problem. It's always good to have a little bit of a legal barrier in there to really separate your personal life and maybe your primary residence from everything that you have as an investment. I'd say that is very important. Number two, the way that you're able to structure your business, your corporate structure, your entity structure, has quite a bit to do with tax savings. There's a lot more write-offs and advantages that you can use if you have an understanding of corporate structuring.
Yeah, we have another podcast. If you enjoyed this podcast, we have a sister podcast called the Real Estate Profits Podcast. It's on the major podcast platforms. If you are enjoying what you're hearing here, please like and subscribe. We can talk about more books. If you have a book you want to talk about and share or want us to get into, I would love to hear from you. Mike and I don't have the corner on all the real estate investing books, and we're always looking for something better. So if you have something you'd love to talk about, throw it in the comments. We can jump into that. Obviously, Mike, we can't talk about all the principles in this book. I know you got a lot of notes. What were some of the big takeaways for you, or even one of the big takeaways you want to hit on this?
Well, I think we were in agreement. The important thing that Robert Kiyosaki really stressed in this book was to be a lifelong learner. The real estate market is ever changing. Probably what we're seeing now is quite a bit different than what we were seeing, for example, in 2020. So just being informed, having as many tools in your toolbox, meaning having as many strategies and as much knowledge as you can in your head going into the deal and being creative, is only going to happen if you're just constantly reading, constantly learning, constantly listening to podcasts and trying to improve yourself.
Yeah.
So again, I'd say just mindset. Again, this is just as much of a mindset book as it is a book on investing. So just having a strong mindset and being a lifelong learner.